Mbuemo. Oh my God. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, Maguire? And we fucking concede! Ya Allah! Harry Maguire!
Oh my God!
Sorry.
Oh my God!
Hold up!
Oh my God!
Hold up!
Oh my!
Hold up! Hold up!
Get that fucking out of
Hold
here!
up, man!
Get that out of here!
Hold up!
We go again! We're done!
We go again!
We are done! We are done!
We go
Hold up,
again!
man. You understand me? Done!
Hold up, man!
Done!
Any hoes. Now step this way. Step this way. Now step this way. Step this way. Say any. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Say any hoes. Say any hoes. Come on. Now step this way. Step this way. Now step this way. Step this way. Say any hoes. Say any hoes. Now step this way. Step this way. Now step this way. Step this way. Say any hoes.
Harder. Get cake, snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Juga. Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for intruder. Harder. Get cake, snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Juga. Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for intruder. Harder. Get cake, snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Juga. Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for intruder. Harder. Get cake, snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Juga. Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for.
Where did it go? There we go. Hey up, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the show that we call the Mud Brothers Show, where we have a very, very interesting episode today. A lot of smoke to be given out to a certain team, which I'm sure we're all going to get into. Out of all of us Mud Brothers, though, there was only one fellow Mud Brother who did lose this weekend, which is Mdinero, who did lose out to H's team, Aston Villa, at home. The rest of us picking up 3 points. We are all 3-point collectors. Currently, right now, as you can see on your screen, is nothing but 3-point collectors. Myself, Spooby, obviously picking up the massive win against Liverpool.
Let's go.
CP grabbing the win against Forest, sacking Ange. Ange got sacked twice at 2 different clubs before Ruben Amorim did, which is crazy. Even though, we did pick up the win this weekend, but that still is crazy. But we are here. It is the Monday Night Madness, where we do discuss all weekend fixtures regarding all our teams: Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Tottenham. I think, obviously, before we do get into it, big up to the chat as well. And also, big up my co-panelists, my Mud Brothers right now in the building. Shout out to Spooby. Spooby, what you telling me, man? How's everything going?
Up. Hey, what a great weekend.
Great weekend.
What a great weekend, man. That was... we'll get into it. Just big up everyone. H, Rodri, Taz, big up everyone that's here. We're going to get into it. Don't you worry.
CP, what are you telling me, man? 3-point collector as well, fellow 3-point collector against Nottingham Forest, sacking Ange, getting another red card in another game as well. But yeah, big up, bro. What are you saying? Big up to the chat as well. Big up Rodri's goated. I don't think CP's here. Oh wait,
a fraud. These Chelsea frauds,
Big up to the chat though. Let's see what the chat is saying. Hope you saw my message. I did see your message. Big up to you. I know what message you mean as well with the comment that you dropped. Big up to you. All good that you've been away. You've been busy. No problem. He says United beat the Scousers. Yes, we did. Big up to BX Gunner. Oh man, CP better be hoping we don't win the league and break Chelsea's record season long cooking. Chest from Arsenal fans. Okay, I love it. Love to see it. Big up to my bro Taz as well. Big up Lads United. Big up to Taz. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel and check out his TikTok.
Subscribe, people.
Most scammer stinking up the wing for real. I don't know if you guys watched Back Again. Shout out to Troops if you did. If you didn't watch Back Again, someone dropped a super chat. I think it was Certified. Big up to Certified. He said Mo Salah struggling down the wing.
In the wing. Salah.
He had a clear cut chance, which he absolutely just shit the bed, which was crazy. Dallo, fucking hell. Don't even speak on this guy. I don't even want to talk about Dallo, bro. That guy was absolutely horrendous. But I think there is no other place to start off. I did a stream earlier today, so I just recently did talk about this game. But I do want to hear Spooby's thoughts about it. So Spooby, will start off with you. United pick up the win 2-1 against Liverpool. Start off the game crazy. 2 minutes in, not even 2 minutes in, 62 seconds in, we go 1-0 up with a goal from Mbuemo. Liverpool do equalize. A couple of chances they had in the middle of the game as well. Gakpo hitting the post 3 times of a total throughout the game. They do equalize through Gakpo as well. And then at the end, slabhead Harry Maguire scores the winner in the 83rd minute. We pick up the 3 points and we win back-to-back games as well for the first time. Spooks,
Thank you, Liverpool.
we have done it. We have
Thank
gotten
you.
over the line of winning back-to-back games. So I want to hear your thoughts, Spooks. Tell me, man. Speak to me. Talk to me.
Listen, it was just a great. I'll be honest. I didn't predict us to get anything out of the game. So
I said a draw would be the most that we would.
Yeah. Call me negative or whatever you want to call me. I don't give a shit. Okay, we won. Also, okay, like.
So you're telling me I backed your team. I trusted you, man, more than you did, you fraud.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. You just beat Liverpool recently too. Sure, you probably trusted us as well, but we didn't trust our own team. Yeah, Liverpool like made mistakes and they couldn't finish their chances, and Gakpo couldn't score like more than he couldn't finish all the chances that he had.
No, but you guys don't. I know besides the 7-0 and stuff, like outliers, for the most part, you guys have been getting draws. That's the thing. Like, even remember 2 years ago, I remember everyone was like, "With Ten Hag, get ready!" Right after this was after the 7-0 season. Everyone's like, "Get ready!" We were already ready. We were getting ready, and then you guys drew both times.
Couple of things which is crazy about this game. Yes, you're right. We have been unbeaten at Anfield since our last 3 visits. Last year,
that's what I'm saying.
2.
That's why I was thinking the draw. I
was 0-0. Yeah, so last year it was 2-2. The year before that it was 0-0. The year before that was the 7-0. So our last 3 visits last 2 visits prior to today, yesterday at Anfield were unbeaten. We are unbeaten. The funniest thing or the craziest thing is Harry Maguire had the chance to win it last season, and he absolutely screwed up the chance. The guy was given the opportunity in the same game again this season, and what did he do? He took his chance. Yo, credit to Harry Maguire. I can't even lie. No matter what we've been saying about him or how critical we've been for him, he stepped up in a game like this and he scored a good goal. Fair play. And I just think that's crazy that he had a chance last year to be the winner and the hero as well. And he was given the same chance this season too. But go on, Spooks. Continue, bro. It's your floor. Go on.
Yeah. I just want to say, like, I've been listening to the spaces, the channels, and I think people overrated how good we played. I don't think we played that well. I'll be really honest.
We had chances though. Bruno should have scored that one sitter of a chance that he had. We should have scored that chance. We said 2-0 in that moment. Maybe it is a little bit of a different game, but luck was on our side for sure. That we did have luck. Liverpool missing their chances definitely played a big part. Like Mo Salah missing that one chance where he just hit it to the side of the post. I don't know how he missed that chance. Gakpo hitting the post 3 times in a game. They had a bunch of chances as well. Exactly. Like we had a little bit of luck, but we had that one Bruno chance we should have scored. I think it was honestly inexcusable, bro. We should have scored that chance.
But that's what I even mean by saying that we didn't play that well, is because like Liverpool did have a shitload of chances, and like let's be honest, the thing that we did were basics of football. Yeah, we had a solid defensive unit. We made it difficult to score.
Our goalkeeper was solid too. He didn't really make mistakes.
It's crazy that, isn't it? It's such a good feeling. But anyway,
a good feeling.
And then we always went for the second ball. I mean, that was obviously what Amarim was doing. When you see Lament kick the ball up multiple times, hoof the ball up. Because there's no point in trying to duel, Van Dijk and Kanata in there. So then just go
Even
for this.
from an overview, though, Spoops, like just looking outside, I'm sure. What were your thoughts when you seen the lineup? What were your thoughts when you seen the lineup?
Surprised,
Surprised, but you probably wouldn't have played the same lineup. Would you have played someone else?
I would have probably started Sesko.
Sesko, yeah. Instead of Mount.
Instead of Mount. I don't think Mount done much this
even
game.
On top of that, like me also, and I completely agree with you, and I was on the same page as you. Having me said that, we still ended up going a goal up 2 minutes in this game. And even though Mount, like, yes, he was on the pitch, to me he was just running around doing nothing.
Pressing, doing nothing.
Yeah, pressing, doing nothing. Technically, whatever the game plan was, if I have to give him credit, low key, it worked. 1-0 up, quick, and we created chances after that. We had a good first half. Second half, story of how we normally are. They made mistakes. They haven't been good. Virgil van Dijk. Oh yeah, Virgil van Dijk. I think we need to speak on him a little bit as well. And CP, you're welcome to join.
Thank you.
You're welcome to join this conversation any moment as well. I think we need to speak on this because the first goal. Let's just talk about the first goal itself.
Van Ora.
Mbeumo bumps into McAllister. McAllister gets the head injury.
From who?
Mbeumo is on the floor. Mbeumo's on the floor. Van Dijk's ahead of him. Mbeumo gets up, still runs past Van Dijk, and ends up scoring the goal. Someone explain this to me. And
then he turns around to Kanata and it's like, Kanata.
Of course, because it's Van Dijk.
No, but it gets better. It gets better. He takes up McAllister in the process because he's Mr. Van Ora. You know what I'm saying? So just want to say, people were saying early in the season that, hey, what center back has performed like him at the age of 34 and won a league? My racist captain, okay? My racist captain fucking did that, okay? He won a league at 36 too. Hey, he is really. But anyways, besides, dude, this fraud, dude, he's Gary Cahill. I'm sorry. The best comparison he's getting to me right now is he's Gary Cahill. How dare he? How dare they compare him to fucking Vidic, Carvalho, fucking Ferdinand, and John Terry? How dare they?
Yeah,
How
all these guys,
this
bro.
Overrated prick. I swear to God, if he was in other generations, he would be so fucking bang average.
All of them. Need to speak on all of them. I'm hearing a lot of discourse about there's some blame going towards Arne Slot. There's some blame going towards the players. I think it's a collective of all of them. Mo Salah. This is another game where this is a fixture. And I'll tell you why this is a problem for Liverpool. Because players like this aren't turning up. Like, Mo Salah turns up every single time he plays Manchester United. Every single time. And he's missing simple chances, looking ineffective in a game like this. You have Isak on the pitch, 100 billion player. I'm not hearing all this. He didn't have a preseason bullshit. He's proven all of that. He scores. How much more time are we going to give him? He's had 8 games. There's 8 games that the Liverpool played in the Premier League now so far.
Yeah, I think
the Newcastle striker's not proven. He's banging goals left and right.
Yeah, Walter. Yep.
What excuse are we giving him? Huh, Spoops? What excuse are we giving Isak?
Yeah, I don't get it personally. Listen,
hey, Sesko has more goals.
Harry Maguire has more goals than Isak and Verts at Anfield. What are we doing here? Harry Maguire.
I don't know. Listen, Liverpool fans, we know what they're like. They're a sensitive bunch, okay? So you can't go after anyone like that.
No,
it's Conor Bradley's fault. CP. Listen, it's Conor Bradley's fault. Look how bad Conor Bradley is.
Listen, there's a clip out there. Hey, Hassam, we're brothers, and obviously, I love you and everything. But you said you would quit YouTube if you lost to us.
Did you actually say that?
Wait. Are you taking over his channel then? Are you taking over his channels?
Wow.
I'm just saying, bro.
Don Cheek, is that what you're saying?
In all just reality, all the things that we heard this summer from Liverpool, this football club, 21 is happening. We've signed Isak, Verts. I've never seen a summer like this.
Yeah, the greatest transfer window ever.
Okay, one thing these Liverpool fans can't do, and I shall not hear this, is you can't blame FSG. You can't say you didn't sign these players and those players. You can't still beg and ask for more. That's one thing you definitely can't do.
Oh, no,
Because when Isak and Wirtz were signing, and Frimpong was signing, and Kirkes was signing, there was all
and
these things being said.
unlike us, these are proven players, right? This is
Proven
two-time
players.
Bundesliga player of the season, Wirtz, who also was unbeaten with Xavi Alonso. This is 2 back-to-back seasons with Isak of 20 goals plus.
20
this
plus
is
goals.
Kirkes
Yeah.
is better than fucking Cucurella last season. That guy. This is also Frimpong, the best right wing back in the fucking world, was also unbeaten under Xavi Alonso. These are all of these are proven players to a certain extent. Either Prem proven because they scored two seasons of back-to-back, or they've were unbeaten seasons in Bundesliga for a team that never won the league in their 100 and fucking something years in their existence.
Here, listen, I seen Liverpool fans doing Cole Palmer and Wirtz comparisons before he even played.
No. They said before even stepping foot in England that he's better than Palmer. They were saying he was better than
sorry,
Cole Palmer.
but I have
stepping foot in England.
Wirtz.
Let Wirtz get past Enzo Fernandez first. Let's take it one step at a fucking
time. It's true. I don't know who's better right now.
CP, let's take it one step at a time. He don't even lace. He don't even lace Tom Cleverley's boots at this moment. What are we doing here?
Donny van de Beek.
Like, what are we, dude?
What are we doing
Enzo
here?
Fernandez has 3 goals in this league.
Chad, am I wrong? He doesn't lace Tom Cleverley's boots currently. He doesn't. He doesn't lace like likes of like Anderson and like all these type of players.
No, but Sheik,
James Madison would look crazy in the Bundesliga if he was out there right now. Bro, who else?
No, you know who?
Harvey Elliott. Even he could probably do a better job.
You know who he's on level with? You know who also sometimes plays the 10 position and has 0 goals? Buonanotte, my fucking loaned out Brighton player. That's him. He's a German Buonanotte right now. He's a German.
This is what I'm saying. He's not even better than James Garner. What are we doing here, bro?
He's got a good player.
Scott McTominay playing as a DM was doing much better than him.
Yeah.
And remember the quotes that Isak said too, that he's ready for the big stage. Man's missing 101.
I think when we played Sancho in the 10, even he had more GNA.
Oh, he did. He had more G for us. That's for sure.
And if Liverpool fans are listening to this thinking we're just bantering, your manager doesn't even trust him.
We're holding the player to the standard. Yeah, he doesn't even trust him. He
benches him.
He benches him.
In 2 of massive games.
Doesn't even trust Frimpong. Trust Conor Bradley more.
You don't. It's just the funniest thing is it doesn't make no sense to me. You want to bench the player who has probably the most goals in your attack, which is Ekitike. You don't want to play him. But you want to continue to play guys like Isak, Gakpo, and Salah. When Chiesa got the assist for the goal, Liverpool fans have been crying for him to play. He doesn't play, but when he comes on, he gets the assist for the goal to make it 1-1. I don't know what to say, man.
Virgil. Oh no, we got more to say. These people went after people like these people. What Liverpool fans were going after. And I remember when Klopp was saying, if we sign a £100 million player, this will be the end of our club or some bullshit like that. This fucking higher than thou bullshit. Well, they did it twice. And you can't talk shit to any of us now because now we're all part of the £100 million club. Because basically Pogba was close to 100 million. We got our 100 million. Fucking Arsenal got their 100 million. So you can't fucking talk shit. And just like how Pogba was scrutinized when he was the most expensive midfielder, and when Enzo Fernandez had a fucking hernia or whatever shit for a season, and he was criticized, we will criticize your fucking players. So don't be fucking bums.
That's what it is. They don't like the criticism. They want to spend the money and have none of the criticism.
They need time. I never heard time for Paul Pogba. I never heard time for Paul Pogba at all. Did I hear
any Chelsea, United, or any player like in any other club?
One thing I made very clear also on my match reaction is this win does not change my view on our manager and a lot of things at our club. But one thing I will just point out is we are 2 points behind Liverpool on the table. 2 points. This is Liverpool we're talking about. The team that won the league last year, probably comfortably since January, signed all these players, broke the transfer fee, the transfer record twice in the
season,
same
yeah.
transfer window.
Yeah.
In the same transfer window. Those two guys can't score currently at this moment. It's problems for them. They've lost 4 in a row, bro.
No, my
It's
center back
problems
has more
for
goals than
them.
him. Josh Achipong, my 19-year-old center back who just scored the weekend, has
It's
more goals.
problems for them. It is.
Yeah,
And if they
it's
don't
good
do
enough.
this, if they don't do this back to back this season, this whole narrative of them never being able to do a back to back is crazy. It's absolutely unreal. Oh man,
No,
I'm already hearing some fans are saying Arnie Slot out.
Yeah. No, you know what I love the most?
It's not
I,
out.
s- I said this after
Slot
the
out.
lost toss. I went on False's stream the next day and I was like, these man are what we call front runners. Because the 2 times they won the league, they were front running. Because every time they had a challenger in Man City who was going bar for bar with them, they lost the league. I don't care if it was
Why
one by
did they
1
make
point. They
them,
lost the league by 1 point. They still lost it. But when they're ahead by Christmas or everything by 10 points plus and the front running, that's when they won the league.
I'm sorry,
They
but
can't actually do title
Darwin
spends. They
Nunes
can't
was
do
doing
title
more
spends.
in this attack right now than what Isak is doing. Let's just be real. Let's keep it a buck.
So with Diaz too.
Darwin Nunes was
Darwin
doing more
Nunes,
in
yeah.
this attack currently than what Isak is doing. Yes, I
Yeah.
get, okay, they're not creating for Isak, whatever, cool. Darwin Nunes is still doing more in this attack.
No, because Hussam said, "Oh, that's disingenuous." Because Darwin Nunes had 5 goals in 30 games. Right now, that's about the same. Isaac is on par for that right now. Anyways, he's on par. He hasn't scored in 6 Premier League games, so it's about the same ratio right now, buddy.
I
So
want
what's
to
the
give a big shout out
difference?
to Brian Mbuemo. What an absolute killer goal he scored. And I
Yeah.
think there was a
Good
stat that I
finish.
seen that.
Well, I give Ahmad the pass. I
Yeah,
credit Ahmad a bit
him
more
and
for that.
Mbuemo looked good on that right hand
Yeah,
side.
good
Ahmad
finish.
Diallo also big shout out in that game because he looked like a threat throughout the game on that right hand side. But Mbuemo, I want to give a shout out because I think Mbuemo, there's a stat where he, other than Mo Salah and Erling Haaland in 2025, he has the most goals in this year in 2025.
Okay.
So big shout out to him. He continues his goal scoring form. Cunha, hoping and wishing he gets a goal soon. He scores his first goal soon. But besides that, other than that, in the rest of the game in the second half, holding up the ball and stuff, he was great. And this is again why such a big difference it makes to having those two players on our wings. Like we can, even though I don't agree with it, we can afford to play someone like Mount and still expect something out of our attack, even though he's doing nothing on the ball. You still expect Cunha
Well,
and Mbuemo to do a certain extent.
Sheik,
Yes,
so
he
this
dropped
way,
into midfield. I get it. He dropped into midfield and he was trying to be part of a midfield 3. But you add those two, like Cunha, I'll just give you a great example. CP, you'll tell me this. If you saw the Chelsea game, Garnacho was woeful and terrible against Forest.
yes.
And we had that all season. And that was our answer most of the time on our left-hand side. He was someone who we were playing and starting on our left-hand side. To have Cunha and to have him have a performance like that at Anfield too, I knew he would as well, because I think last year for Wolves, he scored at Anfield, Cunha, if I'm not wrong. So he had a good performance last year as well. But he turned up. And Flawless, I saw his match reaction. He made a very, very good point. Cunha just takes those things of a Manchester United player. Pure passion, trying to win every single ball. Shows that aggression on the pitch as well. Has the flair. There was that one moment where I think, who did he get kind of tangled with? But he ended up winning the ball. I think it was Frimpong. It was like on the left-hand side towards the end in the second half and towards the end of the game, I think. But just aggression and just pure passion, and he showed it in that second half towards the end. And yeah, just those two players, big shout out to them, because they did for us to go early. I think in Sunderland as well, we scored in like the 8th minute, but for us to score in the second minute, around the second minute in this game, it just set the tone. And I think from there we just stayed in it. Our heads were in it. We didn't fold like I've seen us normally fold in games. So
I was scared after that first
I was
Liverpool
scared.
goal. I was like, fuck.
I
here
was
we
scared
go.
immediately after we scored. Like I was like, oh shit, what will we try to do? Will we try to just give the ball away foolishly, or will we try to hold up the ball? Will we try to create more chances? Chances did come, like the Bruno chance, but it was a roller coaster of emotions, to be honest, that game, because one, it's a derby, it's a big game. You don't want to lose it, regardless of how bad, or you forget about form when it comes to these type of games, right? Form goes out the window for sure. And we just capitalized. We had a little bit of luck on our hand for sure, like Liverpool missing their chances. And we capitalized on some of their mistakes. Van Dijk for the first goal, we did that. For the second goal, I have to give credit to Bruno because I thought that pass from Bruno was quality. For him to hit it first time and for it to just go straight to Maguire like that, I think that was quality. Rest of the game, Bruno just had his normal. He missed that big chance. He still gave the ball away foolishly at times. He did then end up creating that chance and got the assist for the winning goal. So it's just your regular Bruno game. But yeah, just give credit to a lot of people. Our defense as well. De Ligt, I thought was good. Who was on? I thought Shaw was good to a certain extent. Yeah, I thought Shaw was good. Thought Maguire actually defensively was good. Lemens, our goalkeeper, still need to see more from him, but so far good. So far good. I like the things that I'm seeing. He's doing the basics right. It's crazy. I don't know if you remember this exact moment, Spoos. There's one moment where he was trying to collect the ball and he kind of
it went over.
Yeah,
he
it
went too far forward.
And I thought it was about to slip, but he kept.
Oh,
Jesus! It's not any praise or anything for him, but
I shot myself there.
The Isak chance, I'll tell you this: if it was probably Bindier or Onana, it probably is a goal. To be honest, the Isak chance that he had. Big up to Prime as well, every single time.
Big up Prime.
But yeah, like that's what I would say about this game. Again, want to emphasize, doesn't really change a lot of things for me. I still need to see more. We have Brighton, which is a big game coming up because Brighton is a bogey team for us. We don't win against Brighton at home. We haven't. I don't know when's the last time we won against Brighton at home. Last season we lost. I remember last season. I literally remember the third goal that went in. It was a Onana mistake. I had a crash out. They posted a clip of me from the Sarcasm City TV watch along on some Manchester United fan reaction channel, or it was like a fan reaction channel that was posting compilation clips from that game specifically. So it was, I remember that game specifically. And yeah, we just don't win against Brighton. I can expect Danny Welbeck to score a goal because he always does, like against us, whether it's at home or whether it's at Old Trafford. Home for them or whether it's at Old Trafford. So that's a big game. And again, good performance, great result. And I'm happy that we were able to beat the Scousers. Like they can hold that. And for all the stuff that they were telling us this summer and every single thing, they're slowly crumbling. But also at the same time, build off of this. If this is a big win and we should like gain some sort of confidence from this, but build off of this. Hopefully the manager can take away some of the things even from this game, despite us winning it, where maybe he can come out with a different line and maybe start Sesko in the next one at home. And let's see where we go from there. But 2 games, we finally win our back-to-back. Never would I have imagined that our back-to-back would contain Sunderland and Liverpool at Anfield. That's one thing that I would tell you, that I never thought that would be our back-to-back. But they can hold that, man. We won a big derby game, and it's a big win. I have to say that it is a big win for sure.
It is.
The win at Anfield. Last time, I'll tell you this. Last time we won at Anfield, I was 17 years old. I'm now 27.
Fuck. You make me feel old as shit now. Jesus Christ.
So, that's all I would say. That's all I would say. Last time we won at Anfield, I was 17 years old. I'm now 27. So it's a big win, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm buzzing for sure. I'm over the moon. I've watched the highlights a couple of times. But yeah, Prime, big up to you. The rest of you guys, obviously, open panel smoke discussion. Go on, man. You got your thoughts on the.
I did want to give.
Has Spooby spoken?
I just took it.
Honestly, I took over. I'm sorry, Spoobs.
No. It's open panel. I'm okay. But yeah,
CP. We'll let the United fans go first.
Yeah, go.
Nah, because I like other fans coming in. You know, I just I like seeing when Chelsea fans and Arsenal fans hate as Liverpool, not as much as we do, but just like they're fat. They might. Sorry for me. I think I replace Arsenal fans with Liverpool fans. I'm sorry. They are the most delusional bunch of people, and they're the crybabies. You can't say anything to them because then they get all cry. They cry and they get all sensitive. They call you boring. They call you stupid. Big up Sam. And it's just you guys can't take any criticism at all. It's time. You're spent all this money. You're a big team now, okay? You can't have that small mentality of, oh, we're the small team in Liverpool. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You have to deal with the same criticism as a United player or a Chelsea player or an Arsenal player gets.
Now they know how it feels.
Yeah.
4 in a row. We were losing 4.
And they can't handle it.
Last season. And look at them. They're losing it. I also want to say big up to Prime. Prime, I played your clip at the start of the stream, and I'll play it again since you are here.
Mbuemo? Oh my god, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, Maguire? And we fucking concede! Ya Allah!
Harry Maguire! Oh my God!
Sorry.
Oh my God!
Hold up!
Oh my God!
Hold up!
Oh my!
Hold up! Hold up!
Get that fucking out of
Hold
here!
up, man!
Get that out of here!
Hold up!
We go again!
We're
done!
We go
We are
again!
done! We are done! We are done!
We go
Hold up,
again!
You understand me? Done!
Hold up, man!
Done!
Say any hoes. Now step this way. Step this way. Now step this way. Step this way. Say any. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Say any hoes. Say any hoes. Come on. Now step this way. Step this way. Now step this way. Step this way. Say any hoes. Say any hoes. Now step this way. Step this way. Now step this way. Step this way. Say any hoes.
Big up to Prime for that clip. But yeah, man. It's not looking good over there on Merseyside for the Reds.
Is that Spooby? That's all you want to say, bro? You haven't that's all you have to say, Spooby. You're not
It's
presenting.
okay. We'll do the cooking. It's okay. We'll do.
Listen, I'm not used to it. You know, I feel like
I know, but you have to
it's
take
kinda like-
advantage of these things. You have. That's what I'm saying. United fans speak because CP and I, we're gonna cook. We know what we're gonna do, but like, you need to go, bro. This is the one. This is the one and only time I actually be nice to you. Speak, bro. Cook. Let's go.
no, you know what it is, okay? And Sheik touched on it as well. Sorry, I'm back. But I know what's going to happen next game, okay? And fucking blur camera. I know what's going to happen next game, and we're going to get beat, and it's just going to be back to the exact same
enjoy
shite.
this then. Speak your truth for this then. You know, enjoy this moment. Fucking talk your shit right now then. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the shit I want to talk is Mohamed Salah. The Saudi league's calling. Okay, no one wants you in this league anymore.
No.
You're not that good. That's one. Okay.
Is he
Two.
washed? Is Mo
No,
Salah
I think
washed?
he might be.
No, the Saudi league, he's not good enough for that. I would say the ISL, which is
He can
the
play in the Saudi league.
league, he can join that one.
Is he
Well,
washed?
come to the Irish league. You can play in the Irish league.
Or
But
we
the
say-
only thing,
Hey, I was
That's a
thinking
big
that
move, man.
we'll
That's
take
my
you at
bad.
Shamrock Rovers, bro.
Prime, is he washed? Is he washed? Do you think
I
Salah is
think he
washed?
might be, but
Super
know.
sub in that. Okay.
and also like we seen McAllister playing that game. He was not good either. Can anyone tell me what McAllister's role is in that slot team? Anyone? Because I don't see when I see those three midfielders with the McAllister, Gravenberg, and all that kind of. I don't think they know what they're doing at times in games, because I see them in front of Isak at times. I see them behind Isak at times. I'm not sure. It might be a slot thing. Like the Liverpool fans might be right. It might be a slot thing. He might not be coaching them right. But I don't want to. Anyway. Yeah, he was. God, he was dead. He was. Oh man. But the defense, Kirkes is such a shit. What we were talking about Kirkes and Frimpong when Liverpool signed these guys, and oh my god, the Liverpool fans were out of their minds. We're gonna walk the league. We're gonna walk it. All this,
Kirkes
all
himself went from being one of the best left backs in the league to now being like absolutely terrible.
Kirkes is crazy, man. He's so good. And then we had Frimpong, who can't even get a game at the minute, over fucking Connor Bradley. I mean,
Connor Bradley.
Yeah, and when he takes Connor Bradley out, he puts Szoboszlai there. I don't.
When Kirk is the shit, they bring on Robertson at like 32, bro.
Yeah, they bring up Robertson, and do you know why that is? And Liverpool fans would admit it. They miss my boy Trent. Okay, they miss him. They miss him. Come on, that's why they play Szoboszlai there, because
doesn't have a creative 10. Needed a creative 10 because they're the one they spent 115 million on fucking can't do a 1 yard pass.
Nah, I don't even think it's. I think it's right back. I think they miss Trent. I think they miss that player that can just put the ball diagonally. It just that's why they put Szoboszlai, because there's some moments where Szoboszlai can kind of do what Trent does, but very rarely. But what I'm saying is, like, they missed that Trent position so badly, and then obviously there's the works. I mean, I couldn't tell you the difference between him and Donny van de Beek. I really couldn't. He's
Hey,
not
hold on,
physical.
hold on.
No, wait, he's not physical. He's
No.
not
No,
physical. He gets pushed.
Donny van de Beek scored on his debut, bro. Don't disrespect.
Did he?
Oh,
that's what
sorry,
I'm
that's-
checking.
hey,
That's what
Johnny.
He did actually. He did. We lost the game.
So you come on. I told you.
Sorry,
Come on,
Donny.
bro.
German
Come on,
born
bro.
and
Sorry,
raised.
Donny.
He can't
German
lace.
born and no team.
Verts can't lace Tom Cleverley's boots.
Hey, I just want someone to give me an attribute of Wirtz where he excels at. He's not physical. We know that. He gets pushed out the ball too much.
No.
Passing, that's the one thing you could argue against or argue for, sorry, is the passing. He's not great at shooting. I mean, we've seen him every time he gets a shot, it's straight at the keeper or it's off target. Technically on the ball, he's not anything amazing. Like he's not taking it around three or
Bro,
four
did they-
different like
Did they spend over 100 mil on Mason Mount?
No, that's disingenuous. Mason Mount got an assist.
oh
in the
wow,
Champions
that's a
League.
better one. A Mason
That's-
Mount.
No. Actually, you're wrong because at least Mason Mount can press.
Yeah, I don't see what.
Hey, but Verts has the best pressing stats in the league. Apparently, that's what the Liverpool fans are running with. That's why he's not
Stats.
flopped.
And
Fucking way, that's right.
It's crazy. You
but
signed a player
another
for
thing. Can
plus-
anyone tell me
plus
apart, like
stats is
passing? Is passing the one attribute that you could argue him that he's good at?
Yeah, I guess that's his best one out of all.
Yeah, I
ones
guess.
he-
Yeah.
What else is there? He's not a great tackler. He's not great at
Spooby,
defending.
it's
He's not.
funny because the last time Liverpool spent big money on a talented
Midfielder?
a talented number 10 from the
Yeah,
Bundesliga,
Bundesliga?
he's now playing right back for them in Szoboszlai. Liverpool
Oh,
did
I
this
thought-
2 years ago. Remember, Szoboszlai was their next Hungarian Steven Gerrard.
Oh,
They
I
did
thought
this before.
referring to the other player that was a 10/8 that they also got from the Bundesliga
Oh, Keita.
from Leipzig, if we all remember.
Milamino.
Get a flop.
No.
Keita.
Who?
Yes.
Yeah, Naby
Oh,
Keita.
Liverpool
Keita.
love doing this. They love doing this.
Yeah, remember he was bought for like 50-60 million at that point too.
Crazy.
They're like, we got our Bundesliga number 10 baller,
Listen,
number
man,
8, number 10 baller.
the cracks were showing. I said it during the time when they were winning games as well, that they're not winning games convincingly. Sooner or later, they will lose. They lost. Now it just looks like it's continuing on being losses. They've lost 4 in a row. They've lost 3 in a row in the Prem. Even we haven't done that this season. We did do that last season. But they're on our level of form.
Check the group chat. I sent something in the group chat, a picture. They're the only team who's lost 4 in a row, including the people who got into the Prem. They're the only team who's lost 4.
Oh,
3
you know
losing
Lampard.
in a row.
You know Lampard never lost 4 in a row at Chelsea.
Or Potter. Potter's never lost 4 in a row, by the way.
Jesus.
So 500 plus million spent. You've lost 4 in a row.
Nah, can we round it up, please? Because with Chelsea, everyone says it's 2 billion. So with Liverpool, we're saying it's
Also,
1
the teams that you've lost to the worst Manchester United squad in history.
Yeah, they
lost
couldn't.
their-
They barely scored against the Chelsea side that had no starting center
no
backs.
center backs.
Got their
and
center backs
Sanchez in goal.
in the game. Then are on their 6th and 7th string center backs. Also no
And Sanchez
Palmer.
in goal.
Also no other striker besides Delap. Yeah. That's the team
We started the game, by the way, with an 18-year-old at center back.
yeah.
You scored 7 against us at Anfield with Darwin Núñez, but couldn't score more than 2 with Isak.
And Wirtz. Yeah. And Salah.
Hmm.
Remember when
CP,
people were saying Salah was
remember
better than
remember
Thierry
last
Henry
year?
and Hazard, man?
CP,
Fucking
remember
hell.
last year when I was telling people, you might not watch Isaac. Isaac.
Okay.
Man,
Prime were
is he
not-
is he that
fucking
much?
said he wasn't better
Isaac
than
and
Jackson. Prime
Isaac
were
and
not-
Jackson, because Isaac's meant to be the best striker in this league. Isaac can do things Haaland can't.
Well,
create
I
his
didn't
own
say that,
chances.
but people.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not.
Listen,
correcting
all
that
our
view.
strikers
I'm not
have
correcting
more
that view.
goals
I'm talking in
than Isak.
Yeah,
Why
all
can't
our
Isaac
strikers
saying
have
that
more
he's
goals.
Why
the best
can't
striker
Isaac
because all-rounded game.
create his own chances? Why can't
All
he
our
create his own
strikers have
chances?
more goals than Isak. Even for Mdinero, Richarlison has more goals
Yeah.
than Isak this
Yeah,
season.
Delap has a goal. Yeah, they all have
Delap
more
has a
goals.
goal. João Pedro has goals.
I think
Sesko
only
has
Mark
2 goals.
Gooey, because he's only played 2 games since he got called back, but that's about
You're,
it.
you're
He's the only
fighting
person.
with you. You're fighting with you. Is
Yeah,
that what you're
he's
doing?
starting with a third string striker.
You're fighting with Mark Yu. He was at
Who's an
Sunderland.
18-year-old, by the way. He's fighting with our
That's who you're
18-year-old
fighting
third
with.
string striker. Yeah, that's what he's
It's
fighting.
not
Spent
looking good.
150 mil on a guy
It's not
fighting
looking
Mark
good
Yu.
for the. It's not looking good. It's not looking
It's
good
really
for the
not.
guys. There's no way they let Arsenal win this league.
After this Brentford game, it's looking even more peak because during this run, before the November break, they're gonna face Real Madrid.
At Anfield.
Oh, Trent. Remember when they were so happy about facing Trent? Hey,
You know what I would actually love for Trent to just.
Oh no!
win it.
Let's go through this. I'll tell you what it is. So after Eintracht Frankfurt, it's Brentford, right? And after Brentford, it's the Carabao Cup, and they're playing Palace. Okay.
whoa.
After
Where
it
at
gets better.
Anfield or at Palace?
This is at Anfield. Okay, so after Palace, it is Villa. Then after Villa, this is where it gets better. I love this game. After Villa, it's Madrid, and after Madrid, it's fucking Man City
Oh, not bad.
at the Etihad Stadium, by the way. So that's what I'm saying. If they don't beat Brentford, it's going to be peak because they're basically playing a Crystal Palace side that has every big team's number who they've already lost to. Real Madrid, who's like arguably the best team in the world right now besides Bayern Munich, and Mbappe's on a crazy level and Vinny's looking back to his best. And then Man City, who's like Holland is going to fucking destroy that back line, bro.
Peak for them. I've been saying this, man.
Crazy.
It's going to be beautiful, man.
Oh, I want to go back to what Sheikh said about Salah. Salah's meant to be the best African player we've seen. You're meant to be the Premier League goal.
Premier. Yeah.
You know,
This is
you
your
start,
fixture.
You start over Ronaldo right wing. What's really going on?
Yeah. Isn't he the best greatest African player in the Premier League?
That's fine. You know what? If Isaac is,
over
you know what?
Drogba.
If Vert is flopping and Isaac's not doing well, you know what? Fine. You're supposed to be better than that, though. You're supposed to be the guy who, you know, Salah dragged us to a title last year. Salah's better than Mane, guys. It's not Salah's fault that Nunez can't finish. You're meant to be better than everything. Why can't you perform?
He's
What's
got to
going
finish
on?
that one chance that he had, a near
What's going on?
post. I don't know how he missed that. That's crazy.
Because this is United. This is the worst United we've seen since like World War II, and you're at Anfield. So you know how all these other managers we've mentioned who've not lost 4 in a row, like Lampard and Potter, because during that 4-game run, they would face like a side in the Carabao Cup.
Ruben's
from,
currently
like,
unbeaten
League One.
against Arnie Slot, if I'm not wrong. Ruben's
They'd
currently
face a
unbeaten.
team in the Championship and get that win, so it wouldn't look like 4 on the bounce. That's what United were supposed to be, right? Because they lost to Grimsby. They're supposed to be a League 2 side. You were supposed to just quickly brush up, get the win, and then you play Brentford next or whatever, and then try and build up a bit more momentum. That's what you're supposed to do. How do you allow them to just beat you like that so easily? There's no shame. I get it. Everyone's gonna blame Slot, but is it just Slot's fault right now? Your best players not performing.
Yeah.
Graven Birch a month ago was supposed to be the best DM in this league.
Best.
Why is he not performing? It's one thing not being able to perform against Chelsea's midfield. We've got Caicedo. You allow Bruno and old man Casemiro to do what? Why can't you perform now?
Midfield against a 3.
I'm not hearing the excuse of, Slot is telling him to get further forward. If you're the best midfielder in the league, be the best midfielder in the league and perform. McAllister, perform. Because what we're seeing from McAllister right now, that's what people tell me Enzo Fernandez is. Perform. Salah, perform. Van Dijk, why do you keep twerking? Perform. Konate, you're supposed to be one of the best center backs in the league, world class. Real Madrid want you. Perform. Kirk has no excuses because you're better than Cucurella, apparently. Perform.
Who said that?
What's going on?
They said he was the best left back in the league last
they said he
year.
was the
They
best
said
left
that.
back.
They said that he was the best left back in the league. And that's
Yes.
who Liverpool signed. So
Yes.
we remember all these things.
So
I remember all these
perform.
things. We had to hear this all summer, yo. I had to go on A-listers every fucking Monday and hear all these players in Liverpool are about to sign.
After Liverpool
How they're so
signed
much better than
Frimpong and
us.
Kirkes, after they signed Frimpong and Kirkes, I was on Beijing Reds TV for a call-in show, and I was talking about how I think Liverpool can win for this season. They can win a major and another trophy. I don't think they'll win 2 majors. And I got rushed because these guys were talking about 4 quads. now you've lost. Now you have your quad 4 on the bounce. Now you have your quad. Are you happy now? Yeah. Do you want Slot gone? Do you want him sacked? Because I personally don't truly, as much as you sign quality players in the summer, I don't truly believe you guys actually back Slot in terms of the right profiles he needs. Because you look at the profiles you have or you've bought, he's using them incorrectly. So it's now on Slot to adapt. And one thing we know about Dutch managers, they are stubborn. Whether we're talking about Ten Hag or we're talking about Louis van Gaal, who's one of the greats, these guys are stubborn. So if he's not willing to adapt and you guys get battered by who you're playing, Brentford, Villa, Palace, City, Real Madrid, he's got to go. Because we can't let Arsenal win this league. So,
and you know what's crazy? I'm starting to see Slot do the Ten Hag thing in interviews now that he's under the pressure of it. He's saying some crazy, if headers weren't in the game, we'd be the shit. Like, we've been watching United, they just play long balls all the time and all this. He's starting to say some questionable, like,
the truth and reality is, like, straight in front of you is that this manager who's won the Premier League last season, in 2 times that he's gone up against Ruben Amorim, has been outcoached by him. And Ruben Amorim is a manager who has one of the worst win percentages in the Premier League. You, as a coach, have been outcoached by Ruben Amorim twice. You've allowed Ruben Amorim to come to Anfield and score 2 times in 2 consecutive years. It's as a Liverpool fan, I'd be fuming. If the roles were reversed, I'd be fuming. Absolutely fuming. After the summer that you've had, the season that you just had last year, for you to lose to a team, and we're not even like, we don't even know what we're up to. I couldn't tell you what we're doing right now. Genuinely, it's not like we have like a purpose or anything like that. You might have a purpose. You're trying to win a league. And right now, Arsenal, they're looking like a team, and we're going to talk about them real quick soon in this episode, but they're looking like a team that now it's looking like they're able to just get results, even though they play bad as well. But they're able to get over the line. And that gap and you losing games it's just going to increase and larger and larger and larger. And you can't, like Prime said, you can't let Arsenal win this league, man. Not after spending all this money that you did. There's no excuses. I don't want to hear no FSG out. I better not hear no FSG out. Because I wasn't hearing that this summer. It wasn't a problem.
Come on, Arsenal.
You can't sit here and ask for more players and say we should have signed Mark Gahey from Crystal Palace. You can't say that now. You can't. There's no excuses now. When it comes to Liverpool Football Club, there's always seems to be excuses, but no more.
Yeah, facts.
Tell me you can't do a double. You can't do a back-to-back in the league. You can't win back-to-back leagues. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, this game, United, well done. Fair play. Fucking love beating the Scousers. And didn't see it coming. Go on. Anything else you guys want to say? Spoobs? CP?
No, just happy with the result. Like you said, I'm not taking too much into it. I think Brighton will beat us, but here we go. Going into another game. I'm just gonna take this win.
Certified. Yeah.
Pick up certified and chilling too. Just take this win and then we'll see what happens. But we've got no goals. Sheik's right. What are we doing? And what are we playing for? Trying to get it.
Actually, question, like, you guys are recently picking up points at times, right? Obviously, it's an infrequent, but most of the top, I would say, after like us and down teams are fluctuating, right? Including Spurs and so forth. So as of now, you guys still are in the race for Europe. Like, you're very much in the race for Europe.
You're right. I would like. It's early though. But you said it right first. CP. It's too. It's
the
too
point you're making is correct. I also do agree.
It's too inconsistent.
The table
I
is
know, but everyone's
fluctuating.
inconsistent. That's what I'm saying.
Everyone
Right?
is.
I know, but I think teams will improve over time. I don't think we will. I
Like
don't think
the
we'll
teams
improve
at the
over time.
top, honestly, in true form, in terms of probably a team that's playing the best currently at this moment, I would say, is probably Manchester City. The rest all teams are able to pick up points, but they don't look convincing enough, or sometimes the wins aren't convincing enough. And that's just how the table currently is looking like. We, like I said, I mentioned it earlier, we're only 2 points off of Liverpool. Somehow we found our way. Our next game, I don't know who they play. I think they play Villa, if I'm not wrong.
No, they're playing Brentford, who just
Brentford.
won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brentford. Sorry, my bad. Brentford. So
Yeah.
if Brentford get a result over them, and we end up getting a win, we climb over Liverpool 9 games into the Premier League.
Yeah.
And they started off 5-0, by the way, also, if you guys remember this. Remember when Liverpool fans were saying 5-0, 5-5? The whole thing was going on?
Yep.
I just think other teams will find their feet, and I don't think we will.
Like who? Because here's the thing: like Sunderland are doing well, but they're 7th. They're gonna fall off, right?
There's also
I think
United's
Bournemouth
first
also are
win
gonna fall
versus
off.
11 and non-relegated promoted side since January. Also, when was the last time Liverpool lost at Anfield? I'm pretty sure it was last season against Forest, if I'm not wrong, in the Prem, right?
Let me double check.
Fuck, can't you remember? But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we go team by team, like City will only get better. Arsenal are just going to keep playing the way they are. I think Liverpool will get better just with time.
Place, right? Your positions are until 7th position, so
yeah, no. But I'm just going down by team. Newcastle will get better. Aston Villa are going to get better.
They're getting better.
Forest.
Aston Villa are getting better. So it's just like I just think other teams will start. The teams that are kind of struggling right now.
You could still be 7 because I don't think Bournemouth are going to still be up there. I don't think Sunderland are going to still keep them being up there.
We still have some tough games coming up, though. Like I said, this Brighton game is a bogey team for me. Regardless of, we could have beaten Real Madrid, we could have beaten Barcelona yesterday going into this Brighton game, and I would still be worried because it's Brighton. It's a bogey team for us. After Brighton, we play Forest, who we will get to because you guys sacked their manager. But now they have Sean Dyche, who loves to play the haram terroristic football. And the new manager bounce will be well underway against us. So, hey, like it's still, our team still has a lot to prove. But like I said, I give them credit, and I give credit to the manager also for the win, because I didn't see this. He proved me wrong. I didn't see this happening, especially after seeing the lineup. I honestly didn't. Yesterday in the preview that I did on my channel with Hassam, I said a draw would be the most that we could get. But after seeing the lineup, I was like, no way. I don't even probably see us getting a draw. But we started off positive, and I give them credit because they proved me wrong. But Liverpool, problems. You can't let Arsenal win this league. You can't. You can't let Arsenal win this league, man.
You can't, please.
Yeah, fuck. But you guys aren't going to with them, but we have to either we got to do the job or City got to do the job.
21. Yeah, you or I don't want City to do.
Yeah, you don't want City, but for us, we don't care about City.
Yeah, so it's Liverpool, like Arsenal, like obviously out of Arsenal, City, and Liverpool, I wouldn't mind Arsenal to win out of those three. But it's Arsenal fans itself. You wouldn't hear the end.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, that's right.
It'd be over. It'd be over for all of us.
It's not even Don C. It's everyone surrounding Don C.
Oh, Don C. We wouldn't hear the end of it. But Don C. we have receipts for because he said no. Because Don C. we have receipts for because he said he would still want Arteta gone if they won the league.
That's true.
So,
he said that.
Yeah, so we still have receipts for him. So we would still bring up agendas. Like no problem. There would still be agendas, but I would lose out on all my agendas though on Arteta. Think about all the things that we've said about Arteta, and all those things would go down the drain.
It's okay.
Yeah, we can't say Arteta anymore.
We can't say Super Mick Arteta and make fun of him that way. We actually, if you sing Super Mick Arteta and he wins a league, it's like you're singing a chant for him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be too worried yet because, like, I remember I think it was 2 seasons ago when they also were having like defensive master classes where they also consider like 3 goals or 5 goals.
I say by match week 15,
so
we shall speak again. By match week 15 or match week 20, also I can give it.
Yeah.
Well. There's 38 games, right? So I'd say by match week, 19? Match week 19 would be around the halfway point. So match week 19, we shall speak again.
Because Arsenal are having a very similar thing, you could say, to Liverpool in terms of they're not scoring open play goals, bro. They're fucking not.
So this
And
is what
I
we'll
know
do.
they're the pros at set
they're
pieces,
winning.
and fair enough. Like they are the pros, and I give them all that. But you gotta at some point in life fucking score an open play goal. Like
This is
what
what
is
we'll do.
happening?
Since CP just brought up Arsenal, we'll quickly just put Chelsea, Arsenal, and Spurs into one
Sure.
quick discussion. And we'll just because we've done an hour, we could do like an hour and a half, and we'll just speak on it all. But since we did bring Arsenal into discussion, I watched that game, the Fulham game. It was like the biggest snooze fest of all time.
I fell asleep watching it.
Eze stunk out, stinker. He was terrible. Bukayo Saka, I've been seeing, has been getting a lot of hate. I think in the first half he was bad, but in the second half he actually played well. Gyökeres, terrible. We need to start. I need to hold my hand up because I wanted Gyökeres, and I've been saying in the past couple of weeks that I would still take Gyökeres even though he hasn't scored. But Gyökeres didn't look good in that game. It didn't look good in that game at all. At all. The craziest thing is, in that game, Arsenal's best offensive threat was Calafiori. He scored a crazy goal, which was offside. But Calafiori was their best offensive threat in that game. Everybody else wasn't good enough, but they did well enough to get the goal. Trossard, I'll tell you this, he scored a goal, but he had one of the most shit performances ever on that left-hand side, bro. The goal that he scored was honestly all because of Gabriel. Great set piece again for one, and it was a great corner which was taken. Gabriel flicks the header and it goes to Trossard, and I think it goes off of his knee and it goes into the goal. That's how they score. And Trossard, the rest of the game, terrible. But they've done enough to get a win, and they've done enough to get over the line. And another thing that I will say to them, even though I do banter Arsenal all the time, is Fulham was a bogey team for them. Fulham is a team that they do normally lose to. But this is, again, what I was saying when I was talking about Liverpool, is that right now they can't afford to lose points, because if you're seeing an Arsenal team who's getting points against their bogey teams that they normally go against as well, it's not looking good for you. Arsenal can still very much drop points against other teams. I could look at games like when they go away to Everton in their new stadium. They could definitely drop points. When they play who knows, when they play Manchester City again, who knows, they can definitely drop points. Like, they can't. And these type of games, though, that, you know, they're able to pick up points in Fulham, it's not looking good for you guys if you keep dropping points. It's to Liverpool. But in that game, yeah, I think, like, and when we were talking and discussing the teams at the top, and in the table, like, teams are able to get results and are able to get points, but they aren't necessarily playing the best. And that game was a pure reflection of that, because Arsenal didn't really play the best. Fulham also weren't good. They didn't create well enough to get a goal in that game. They should have. There was, I think, maybe that one chance where they could have scored, but that's about it. And Arsenal did well enough. And defensively, we already know how good Arsenal are. Saliba and Gabriel are solid enough at times to hold a lead. Did it against us, so we're the biggest example in the first game of the season. But yeah, I think they did well enough to get over the line and to get the win against a bogey team for them too. But yeah, right now it's in their favor. I hear all this chatter and I hear all this conversation about them, if they can actually maybe win this league, because right now they're on the up. Liverpool is on the downward trajectory, and they're kind of on this upward trajectory currently at this moment. So yeah, but you guys, your thoughts on the Arsenal game?
TP?
That was, as you were saying, waking up early, even in the East Coast time, was like, fuck me.
What time was it?
I think it was like 8:30, something like that for us in the morning. I was just up, but so I watched it. I had it on. I was like doing something and I had it on. It was the worst. It was like the most boring game ever, bro. So boring.
The lack of creativity, even though they have Eze, which I thought would help, is kind of shocking, to be honest. And I would put 40% on Eze and 60% on Arteta. But they're getting wins. But this win streak they have is it's giving me this Fugazi, Arnold Slot, 3 games in a row. We've come back and we fucking won. And I think this is gonna end. Like, there's gonna be games they can't score set piece, unless they scored 38 set pieces and just keep on winning 1-0.
You know, the funny thing about this as well is that we banter Mikel Arteta we bantered him in this summer and all that for whatever the things that we said about him.
Yeah.
In a way, he was right about some of the things. He wanted Sesko. Never wanted Gyökeres in the first place.
Yeah.
This run of form that we're seeing Gyökeres in, for him not able to score goals. You kind of have to say that Arteta was right in that aspect for what he wanted.
I think it's I wouldn't say it's more so misprofiling from Berta. I would say
Misprofiling too, yeah.
because Berta has now chosen a striker who likes to run in behind, but he not been watching Arteta even before he became part of the staff about how he plays for the past 2 years. It's not running behind like the first season. He likes controlled, slow paced. We're not gonna fucking concede football, and you just got a guy who likes running in behind and so likes space, which is very Holland-like. But for City, they have wingers and they have people they're an attacking team. That's why they're just creating enough. You don't have that that's not how Arsenal play. So Sesko would have done better, because if you're doing this cross on inshallah anyways, now you got a 6'4" guy. Because Gyökeres in the air is okay, but he's very similar to, like, I would say, like Tammy, like a slightly better Tammy Abraham in the air. I'm saying, like, he looks like a tall dude, but he's not great in the air.
He's not good aerially. He's not great aerially. Yeah,
he's not.
A lot of the goals that he scored for Sporting were not aerially scored goals.
So it's like Sesko would have been better for that, or just any, I guess, striker that is better at that kind of play style more than running in behind. So I think I would put it more on Berta. Yeah, that was still misalignment, because Berta should have understood that part, I think. Unless you fire the manager, right?
Newcastle in the run-in, yeah, that's a tough run of games for sure.
Yeah.
Those three.
Yeah,
but yeah, that game, yeah. Go on, Prime.
Like what you guys are saying now, that's nothing new.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's
I
not-
didn't say it like it's not nothing new. I was just saying that
I got shit on this
I'm giving
panel for saying
Arteta.
about
My point was that I'm giving Arteta a little bit of credit.
No, but
because
Prime,
we like to sit here and banter Arteta. But
we all
Arteta
said
was
this,
actually
right? I think even Donsi said this. Is like, if Arteta doesn't play to Gyökeres' strengths, which we all said was running behind, we said he was going to score between 15 to 18 goals. Lowest point is all of us said in some variation, and the highest we said if he plays to his strengths is 23. And it looks like he might score.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's like we all knew that's why I was like Gyökeres is going to underperform, but not because of him. We all know what Gyökeres is, and
I know
Arteta
that's what I'm saying. He's going to fit them.
I know, but Arteta also didn't want him, so he has no reason to adapt to him.
Yeah.
And to a certain point, by the way, I kind of understand it, because when you do well at a small club and you move to a big club, that big club doesn't have to adapt to you. Because as good as Gyökeres is, you're not a Haaland. And even City didn't fully adapt to Haaland.
Yeah. It's similar to Isak. Isak's dealing with the same thing.
Yeah,
but
so
it's clearly like an internal thing, because it's not like they didn't speak to Leipzig. They were in proper negotiations to sign Sesko. And
yeah, but
Gyökeres
there's other profiles out there than Sesko. They could have got Walterman. They also would have.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah.
Or Samuel Amradion too, to be honest, if you want a physical guy who's good in the air.
Like Arsenal, it's just like everyone gives Berta credit, fine, but Berta just completely went against Arteta, which, hey, fair enough, I guess. But does that mean you guys are willing to not take advantage of this season on winning the league? And if Arsenal don't win the league, the excuse will be Berta didn't back Arteta with a striker, which is what I fucking said in the summer.
Yeah.
So what we're doing, it's the same cycle you guys are doing over and over. You're selling me the same story, but it's just changing the plot a little bit, changing a few characters around so you think it's new. No, it's not, bro. It's the same remake.
Yeah, I got shit on this panel for saying
what?
That Gyökeres is not good. I was saying that Havertz would get more goals than Gyökeres, and listen, obviously Havertz is injured, but Gyökeres is not a player for Arsenal. He's not. When they signed him, you could see it. He's not the guy that takes the ball on his feet. He's like a bus at times. He runs around like he's I don't know, like he's got straps on, bro. Like he's towing a fucking caravan or something. Like there's points in games where he looks so slow on the ball with the ball at his feet. If he's flat out sprinting like he did at Lisbon and stuff like that, he's fine. But when he's in that system where and he has to get the ball to his feet, he's shite. Sorry, like I'm not gonna my opinion, he's not that good of a player, but we'll see. I don't think he'll score. I think if Arsenal had Havertz in the team right now, I think they'd be scoring far more goals.
I think he plays over him too. I think
so too.
Him. Yeah.
I think so too.
I think Arteta would just favor
Sorry,
him.
Ganachi. You know I love you, but come on. Like Havertz, Gyökeres just doesn't fit the way you guys want to play. He
the
doesn't.
way Arteta sets it up. Yeah, that's true. We'll quickly talk about Chelsea as well, CP, since you are here. Chelsea against Forest. You men have sacked Ange. Ange is finally, he's gone from Forest. Sean Dyche looks like he's about to be appointed new manager of Forest, as according to David Ornstein. But thoughts on the win, 3-0. Another red card though that you guys pick up in another game.
Good first half. Garnacho was shit. Andre Santos wasn't good in the 10.
Speak on Garnacho.
Oh, you didn't see his pace, CP. You see how he's taking on that man? Like that boy is fast.
It's like
because I heard a lot of chatter after the Liverpool game. Everyone was telling me, he played well and this and that. And
I think he played decent. Yeah, I remember I even told you. I said
I tried to tell y'all though. I tried to tell y'all. I said, this guy's shit, man. He's just terrible.
No, I said no. I never said he wasn't. I said in the Liverpool game he had a 6.5 because he did his job of troubling his.
And when he got taken off, you ended up scoring the winning goal. Like that's my whole point. Like he's not good, man. He's not good. Have you seen it,
dude? Oh no, I can't say that. Well, for Forest, yes, I agree. But with Liverpool, he almost got fucking Conor Bradley getting a red. They would have been the man down.
Yeah. I hear that, but when he got taken off, you ended up winning the game. You ended up scoring the winning goal when he got taken off. You replaced your wingers, and he got taken, and you ended up winning.
Yeah, but we always replace her. Dude, Garnacho was there for one of the goals. That means he helped. No, so the guy.
And that cross came came in from that left hand side as well, his side.
I know Neto. Yeah, because you know why? Neto's not good on the right. He's better on the left. Because he's a guy who apparently likes to cut inside and shoot, but fucking is hesitant to shoot with. Like
anyways, I'm not arguing that he was good against Liverpool.
Yeah. Like I said, he was shit. Andre Santos was not good in the 10. He's more of an 8. He had a chance to score, didn't score. João Pedro is more like that 9.5, 10 thing. So when we had Mark Guiu in the second half, performed way better, created more chances, more shots on target. Esteval helped create some chances. Our fallbacks were good. There's some shaky halves in the first half with Josh and with Chalobah. But very happy for Josh for getting the goal. Young kid, 19, slowly getting more game time due to our injury crisis. But it might be he could be a special player in terms of the one thing that this club is good at is producing center backs and fullbacks. I don't know about attack. There's one thing this club is good at producing from his academy, from Livramento and Reece James, Ryan Bertrand, Christensen, Josh, and so forth. Who else am I? Lewis Hall. There you go. We're good at defenders and fullbacks at the very least. So it could be someone special. We'll definitely start him over Tosin and Chalobah because Chalobah's a little bitch and was getting manhandled again. Sanchez had a decent save. Distribution was dog shit. Like the score flattered us, to be honest, more than how we played. I think it was more of a 2-0 performance than a 3-0 performance, to be honest with you.
I didn't watch the game.
2-1 because they should have scored this.
I know Reece James scored. Who else were the goal scorers?
So it was 2 by so it was 1 by Josh Achapong from across from Pedro Neto on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was we had a free kick thanks to Mike Guiu. So Reece James laid off the ball for Pedro Neto, which Selch parried kind of into the goal. The goalkeeper should have done better, so Pedro Neto scored the second. Okay. And then it was Reece James after a ball was whipped in by Esteval, headed by another player from Chelsea into the box, and Reece James was free and scored the goal.
Yeah.
So yeah, Reece James is healthy and happy. I'm very proud of that. Another clean sheet and hopefully more growing confidence for Josh. Caicedo came in and also really helped the defense. We at least got to rest Enzo a bit and Caicedo a bit. Gusto's a fucking idiot. Honest to God, fucking sell him in January if I could.
CP, what'd you make of Lavia that game?
He was okay. Nothing great. I'll be honest.
Below his average, I would say. I don't think he.
Yeah, it was nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't nothing to scream or holler about. Nothing good, to be honest. Could be an injury thing. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we got the win. Next game is Sunderland. That's been winning games. Between now and the next international break, we should be.
Sunderland in form for real. They've been winning games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we should be beating everyone until the next international break. I'm not. So because after Sunderland, it is who the fuck do we have? Oh yeah, okay. After Sunderland, it's Tottenham, so 3 points there, and then it's Wolves, 3 points there. So if we beat Sunderland, then we got a full 6 points after that ready. So that'll be good for us. I saw some chess coming from was it Capitals Conflict? I'm forgetting the Spurs fan's name. But he's having some confidence with Spurs, which is fucking hilarious against Chelsea. That's like a sweet moment. You know what I'm saying? Like this happens. Remember how every season when they get a new manager and they go on a nice winning streak. Remember with Ange too, they were like undefeated in the first 10 games. Name your manager here. They're winning in the first half of the season and they fucking fall off the second they play us, and then their whole season's derailed. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen again. We're gonna fuck their season up again, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
Hey, just Sheik's up there. I'll just talk about. Hey man, come on! Like I watched that game, Chelsea. You got the win, so I'm not gonna go crazy, but like you guys looked in trouble at some point in that game.
Yeah,
I mean, if they finish some of those missed passes at the back, you had your Morgan Gibbs right. You have the Awioni. Like if you had some of those guys finish those chances, you guys were looking.
I know.
You're right, Spooby. But you know what? Chelsea are due some luck because we've had games last season where that would happen to us in the first half. Ipswich would score, we'd be 1-0 down. I think we'd just completely fall apart. So we're due sometimes having a bit of luck where we have a poor first half. You can see it a few chances, but the team that we face isn't that good and they waste it. So I don't know. It's what it is. I don't mind.
That's true. Yeah.
So we're due because I see Liverpool and City have to go through that as well. Arsenal go through that sometimes as well, and they get away with it. So I'm glad that Chelsea can now finally get away with it against certain teams anyway. I'm not saying it should happen all the time. Shouldn't happen all the time, but against a team like Forest who aren't actually that good, yeah, we can get away with that.
And we'll at least have Enzo and Caicedo starting because like all the South Americans, including Esteval, were basically all rested. The ones that were called up to international duty were kind of rested and only played in the second half. Where I think Enzo was fully Enzo wasn't even on the bench. So we'll have our starting 11 ready because we're usually shaky because our spine is mostly made of South Americans in a sense with our midfield. So we're always like shaky after international break a bit, to be honest. We should settle down by next game, which is Sunderland. So yeah, and I would honestly start Esteval and Pedro Neto next game as my wingers.
Again,
Gittins got subbed on, huh?
Against Ajax.
Sorry?
Ajax. That's the next game.
No, I'm talking about Sunderland in the league.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would start those two. Just because like Gittins got subbed on, but he didn't do anything bad, but he didn't do anything good. He was fucking invisible, I swear to God. That left.
Who would you play against Ajax then?
Dude, yeah, I'm fucking playing this trash setup. I'm gonna play Buenanote. I'm gonna play Guiu. I'm gonna play Andre Santos with Lavia pivot. It's how shit Ajax are in this.
No, your wingers. Who, if you're gonna play,
I'll play Gittins on the right. I'm just gonna play Gittins on the right, and I'm gonna play what do you call it? Garnacho on the left. I'm gonna play Gusto.
I'd rather first. I'd rather switch them. But...
I'm rotating the whole thing. I'm rotating the whole squad because Ajax are shit and we should be winning that game and we'll have the good players.
No, I know. I'm talking about I'd put Garnacho on the right.
Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, because he does do good cut. He does like to cut in do the fucking sorry.
He doesn't have to worry
The
about
passes
having to
into the
cut back
middle,
in.
so he won't cut inside and shoot like an idiot, but he's good at those diagonal
Speed.
passes. I'm forgetting the name.
Just run
right
down
now.
the line and make cutbacks.
Yeah. So
I
he's
don't
good
know.
at
It is what it is. But hey,
the cutback. Sorry, he's good at the cutback. So that's what I was looking for.
but hey, you know what? It's fine. We're building Garnacho stock, man. Because when we sell him to Arsenal in a year or two, we're just building the stock. That's fine.
Fair enough. Prime, you want to speak on the Chelsea game real quick?
I didn't watch it, so we kept the clean sheet. Reece scored. My boy Josh scored. Chalobah had a stinker. That is what it is.
Fair enough.
Is what it is.
Last game we'll talk about real quick is the Spurs versus Villa game. I did watch the goals themselves. Both goals that Villa scored were absolutely beautiful. Like the goal that Morgan Rogers scored was a screamer. The second one specifically, the pass itself was crazy. The touch was crazy from Matty Cash. Matty Cash having a man of the match performance at Spurs is insane in 2025, considering all the slander that I have given to Matty Cash. H himself has given to Matty Cash. A lot of people have. People were calling him Matty Pence on Sarcasm City watch-alongs. I remember this. I remember this last season.
Speak
and for
on
him
it.
to drop a man of the match performance.
Yeah, H, hold that H.
At the home, it's not even that, but it's just like how embarrassing that is for him to drop a man of the match performance at the home of Tottenham Hotspur in front of Thomas Frank and all these, Tottenham guys. Hey, listen, man. Spoobs, you would want to hear this one. Spoobs, are you here? You'd want to hear this one. Are you here, Spoobs?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. My bad.
You'd want to hear this one. Xavi Simons started in the 10 as well.
Oh, don't give me stuff.
Oh, yeah, dude, he's so
You know what?
We better dodge one, dude. We better dodge.
I know the Xavi Simons thing was a whole saga with Chelsea, but I'm like, I never said this out loud during the time, but I kept thinking in my head, we're gonna sign him, and he's not gonna do that well for us, and we'll sell him.
Dude, we better dodge one. Fucking hell, we better dodge.
Just
so
saying,
I'm like,
he started in the 10. That's something that I noticed. So,
Hey, what did I say about Xavi
Simmons?
Simons?
Yours on that game,
dude. Maybe getting Buonanotte on loan and not buying Simmons was a move.
Yeah, it's a fucking savior. What I say also, Mdinero cooled that. Okay, I told you about Xavi Simons. Okay, he's João Felix. He's just a different color João Felix. Okay, that's all he is.
Actually,
okay, I'm just
actually that's you're wrong because João Felix has a better touch and dribbles better and looks better aesthetically. So you're
oh, then that's why he plays in the Saudi league now. But anyway, let's
scoring banging goals in the Saudi league.
Something Xavi
Simons great. So anyone
he's like something that he doesn't normally do. He's hitting like outside the box.
Yeah, he's hitting screamers.
Like screamers.
Yeah, but what? So what? You're saying that like.
No, but I hear you. It's so slander because you're putting him in João Felix level.
João Felix looks more aesthetically pleasing than Xavi Simons. They're both shit though. That's all.
But what I was trying to say is when I seen in Xavi Simons, okay, Simons still needs to get his ankles back. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he's technically good. Okay, I'm not going to sit and say he's a shit football player. I'm not. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is he goes in games a lot. And if the team aren't playing well, because I watched him at PSG as well. If the team aren't playing well, he's silent. Okay, absolutely silent, and he is good on the eye when he get your YouTube clips ready, get your YouTube, all that shit ready. But like after that, listen. I don't think he's that good. I know like CP and Prime and Sheik might disagree. I don't think he's that good, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just saying, hold that Mdinero, okay? Stinker and hooked. Is that what Lee Gunner says? Stinker and hooked. And like also as well, let's talk about Kudus that game too. Kudus was not playing well either.
Big up to CP as well. He says he got to head out. Big up to CP.
Oh, big up CP. Big up. Kudus that game too. He was stinking the place out too. I just think Villa played very well. I just think Villa played well. I think Villa are back, in my opinion.
Villa are turning things around. Unai Emery is turning things around. I give them credit. I wanted to quickly say that as well. I
just had a dip, and now they're coming back.
I had doubts on them. I had doubts whether they would be able to turn it around. And they
did
have.
You see what's happening?
What's happening?
Oh my! This is so weird. I'll bring it up. Continue, guys. I'll bring it up.
No, go on. No, what's happening? Go on. I want to hear this.
Apparently, Atletico Madrid have filed a complaint to UEFA over having no hot water available for their players after training at the Emirates.
At the Emirates.
Wow. No hot water.
Yeah, the
just
club is
make them take
outraged.
cold showers.
Is it
The
that
club
cold?
is
What are they
outraged,
doing?
especially since the players trained under the rain and had to go to the hotel to shower. Bro, that's fucking weird, man.
Oh my god!
I don't know what
privileges. You
type
have to
of
go
dark
all the way
arts
to the
this is.
hotel to shower. Oh
Bro,
my god!
this is some
Oh.
this is some weird dark
Hey,
arts.
Arteta, that's Arteta mastermind right there. Arteta
Some weird
mastermind
dark
right
arts from
there.
Arteta, man. It's some weird
Hey
dark arts.
man,
Yeah.
hey, this you start by when you start
Arteta, it's
winning
like Spanish team. Get them cold showers.
Hey,
Give them
you
cold
you start winning by cutting out the hot water. That's what you do.
showers.
Remember that. You gotta cut the water
That's
out.
crazy.
Gotta cut
You
the
have a
water out.
complaint.
He literally like the term of cutting their water. That's what Arteta did. He's trying to cut their water out. But anyways,
Yeah. Listen, guys.
Spurs lost. Villa good win. Oh yeah, rest. We're back again next week, man. Another week. Is this the like this win for us against Liverpool too? So will last for about a week, and then we will forget about it. It's a big win, but we will forget about it because we move on. And that's how things work. Same thing for Chelsea.
I'm
They're
more
back at
scared of
their-
Danny Welbeck. More scared
Yeah,
of Danny
man.
Welbeck right now
Because
than
I
Isak.
respect-
Like, I don't.
I spoke on it. H. I said that second goal was crazy. The pass,
It
the
was, man.
touch,
It's,
the
yeah.
goal, the finish, everything from start to finish. That goal was absolutely quality. The pass itself was just unreal. The pass for me was just like the best part out of all of it.
Yeah, and Matty Coins must have been
Unreal.
watching me on clubs, bro. He must have been watching me, taking notes. I hear, I see you,
And
Matty.
then he
I
crossed
see
that ball and he took a crazy. Yeah, he took a
You
crazy.
call him
touch,
Matty
but,
Coins.
You know,
Yeah, why not?
I called him Matty.
Why
Coins.
not?
But yeah, people. That was pretty much it. I knew Liverpool United game was probably going to be the big talking point because we were going to have a lot of smoke for them in this episode. But we have a short episode this time for Mud Brothers, not your 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour usual.
It's true. Edge.
We're about 1 hour and 25 minutes locked in. But shout out to everyone, big up to everyone in the chat, of course, for all the engagement, for all the questions, everything, for all the comments. Make sure you guys do run up the likes. Shout out to my co-panelists. Big up to the guys who couldn't make it as well. Eli, Mdinero, Don C. Big up to them every single time. Shout out to CP, who was here as well and who did have to leave. Spoobs, Prime, always a pleasure. Big up to you guys as well for showing up too. Any last few things? Oh yeah, before we do get to the last thing, the Aspinall card. Yeah, when is it? Because I do want to run it.
It's next week. And
Next week, sure. This upcoming Saturday. This upcoming Saturday.
It is the 25th. Yeah, this Saturday. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll make.
Oh, it's European time too.
What time is it then? So
it starts at 7:00 here.
Oh, so it's in the morning for me. Perfect. I think I should be able to watch it.
Or
Cool.
like early afternoon, right?
Yeah. So yeah, early afternoon. 7 p.m. UK is 11 a.m. for me.
Wait, where's it at?
But yeah,
H, you know
we'll
where
run
it's
it. H, regardless, we'll run the Aspinall card for sure. He's going up against Cyril Gunn, right?
Yeah, Cyril Gunn. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, we'll do that. But before obviously we end the stream and we could do close out, we got to do Premier League predictions. And I think there's also Champions League, right? So we'll do midweek predictions as well. Shout out to everyone in the chat, of course. Let's see. Tomorrow we got a couple of games. Tomorrow, none of us. Actually, yeah. Tomorrow is Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. So we'll do quick predictions on that. I'm gonna say 2-2 at the Emirates.
At the Emirates, 2-1.
Oh, it's in Dubai. It could be in Dubai. It could be. Prime, what are you saying? Arsenal, Atletico Madrid?
Dubai.
1-1.
1-1. Spooks, what did you say? Arsenal, Atletico Madrid?
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Okay. Cool. Then we got Chelsea playing on Wednesday against Ajax at home at the Bridge. I'm gonna go for 3-1 Chelsea. Actually, 3-0 Chelsea. Yeah, 3-0 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea.
2-0. 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea. Cool. Monaco at home to Tottenham. That's also on the Wednesday at the same time as Chelsea Ajax. I'm gonna go for 2-1 Monaco. I think they're going to beat them.
1-0 Spurs.
1-0 Spurs.
Pick your
Oh,
G. Pick up that.
2-2.
You Paddy Tapuria first.
2-2. Patty Taporia. Yeah, bro. First Paramount
Oh,
card.
man.
I'm there for the Paramount card. So easy for us to watch.
Crazy.
Spooks, to be honest, we might not even need the stream because I think I might be even.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's so cheap now. Like you don't even need streams.
Yeah. All right, now we'll move over to the Premier League. The weekend after the midweek, of course. First up, we have Leeds United going up against West Ham. You guys know the rule with me. I don't have to keep saying it again and again. Anytime Leeds United play, I will choose the opposition team. Even if it is Liverpool, actually, I won't pick. If it's except Liverpool or Manchester City, I will pick the opposition team. So West Ham, I'm going to go for a West Ham win. I'm going to say 1-0 West Ham. Swoops.
2-1 West Ham. Come on, Mikes. Do it for Mikes. Let's go.
Let's go. For
Yeah,
Mike.
that's not happening. You guys didn't watch. I watched Mike's watch along, and I
Yeah,
watched
that's not happening.
his show after the game.
You should have done
He
great.
crashed out, bro. It's a big crash out. So yeah, he said Leeds are gonna beat West Ham, and I don't think that's happened at Ellen Road in like a long time. So I'm going 2-0 Leeds.
2-0 Leeds. Cool. Then we have Chelsea on the Saturday, the early game. One of the two early games. Chelsea at home to Sunderland. I'm going to go for 2-1 Chelsea. Yeah. Spoops.
2-0 Chelsea.
Also at home to Sunderland.
Yeah.
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. Cool. Then the second of the early game on Saturday, Newcastle at home to Fulham, which I think is a really good game. I'm gonna go for 2-1 Newcastle as well. Yeah, 2-1.
2-0 Newcastle.
Where's the game?
At Newcastle, St. James's Park.
What do you say, Spooby?
2-0 Newcastle.
And the same with you, Sheep.
I said 2-1 Newcastle.
One 0 Newcastle.
Fair enough. Then we have Manchester United at home to Brighton. 2-1 Manchester United. Come on, the Reds.
Yeah, I go like. Don't want to be the. No, I was gonna say 3-1 Brighton.
First. Prime.
Where is this game?
Old Trafford.
Old Trafford.
Ooh. 3 on the bounce. Is this a run?
We'll see.
You know what? Fuck it. 2-0 United.
Fair enough. Then we have Brentford at home to Liverpool Football Club. I think the run continues. I don't think they lose, but I'm going to say it's going to be a draw. I'm going to go for 2-2.
Yeah. I'm going 2-0 United.
It's Brentford, Liverpool.
I think they're on. I think the run ends. It'll be 3-1 Liverpool.
Fair. Can see that happening as well, to be honest. Oh, this next game is so dead.
3-2 Liverpool. 3-2.
3-2 Liverpool. Cool. This next game is so dead. Wolves at home to Burnley. I'm gonna go for 1-1. I could fucking care less. 2 games after this though are very good. The 2 games.
1-0 Wolves.
1-0 Burnley.
Fair enough. Got a draw and a win on either side. Next, we have Arsenal at home to Crystal Palace on the Sunday.
Ooh.
The early game. One of the 3 early games. I'm going to go for a Crystal Palace win. I'm going to say 1-0 Crystal Palace. Yeah.
I'm going to say 1-0 Arsenal.
I'm going to say 2-1 Palace.
2-1 Palace. Cool. Then we've got H's Villa at home to Manchester City. Good test for Aston Villa on their
Please, Villa, please.
On their recent run of form. Yeah, of course. I'm obviously going to be going for Villa in this game, so I'm going to say 2-1 Aston Villa.
(3-1) City.
I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1. Cool. Next, we have Bournemouth, who've been in great form as well, currently sitting 3rd, if I'm not wrong, on the table. At home to Nottingham Forest. I'm going to go for 3-1 Bournemouth.
Hey, the dice return. Let's go. I
expect Dyche to get a result over us, then over Bournemouth.
Yeah, I don't think he'll have much say. I'll go 2-0 Bournemouth.
2-0 Bournemouth.
Bournemouth versus Forest.
Yeah. Bournemouth at home.
2-0 Bournemouth.
2-0 Bournemouth. Cool. Last game of this upcoming match week, it is Everton at home to Tottenham Hotspur. I'm going to go for... It's tough, you know. I'm going to go for 2-2. Yeah, 2-2.
2-1 Everton.
I was leaning towards 2-1 Everton as well. But it's like, damn, Spurs lose another game.
Where's the game being played?
At Everton.
Everton.
What is it called? The Hill Dickinson?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
Where Everton playing?
Spurs.
At home? No, they're playing Spurs.
Oh yeah, long day. 2-0 Everton.
2-0 Everton. Cool. All right, people, that is it for episode number 77 of the Mud Brothers Show. This we will be redirecting over to Flawless Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you guys go check it out. Make sure you guys go write Cheek TV Raid in his chat. Show some love over there. Like the video. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. Thank you guys for all the support on this stream too. Thank you, Spoobs. Thank you, Prime, CP as well. And big up to the guys who weren't able to make it today. Shout out to you in the chat. We'll catch you guys. We'll be back for next week. Midweek predictions. I'm sure you can catch me on some watch along Champions League tomorrow or day after tomorrow on Wednesday. But up until then, next week we'll be back. Match reaction on the weekend. Mud Brothers on the Monday following. And up until then, you guys all take care, man. Big up. Take care.
Slotting.
Peace.